Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from the bank. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why? Why this team wasn't ready to go? That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. They give up the gut to Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 46. Finds his man, Chase. They're working a couple yards past the line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's brought in by McLaughlin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds his back complete. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Burton there to bring it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. This one's caught. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Here's 2nd and 2. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, they'll run. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming.
Hey, middle.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off. Kendall Fuller. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. We give now to Benson. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. A lot of grass ahead. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
What is it? Hey!
Lamar now from the gun. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Bengals get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Benson with a first down and more. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Motioning him from the slot right. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing. Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
Get up! 180! What is it?
They send a tight end in motion.
What is it?
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar throwing again. Dukes out a one-stop. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Across the 20, continuing to work. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a throw. Benson's got it. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Bengals lining up to punt now on 4th, and they're going to bring out Brad Robbins to kick it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. New series coming up following the punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blitz coming here, Jackson. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens trying to add to their lead. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
180.
Play fake, Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's Dotson with a catch outright. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. First throw for the backup now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Force one he's stuck with a 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. From the gun, Jackson. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Jackson trying again on second down. Dump off caught by his back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Option design here. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Throwing it just before halftime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going deep this time. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. They've got first down from the 31.
Ready. Sit up. Sit up.
Lone back gets the handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. He cuts it to the right sideline. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Burton there to bring it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here we go. Set.
Pass play now. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Option play they give to Benson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It's inside the 10. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Keely Ringo making the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Lamar out of the pistol. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Bengals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. 4
picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault. but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He beams one deep right side. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Back to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
DC, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hot! Ready! Nice and hot!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. The throw is caught. And this one does not go far.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
180.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Slot man motioned over. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Set up!
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Another big rip for him. Works the sideline inside the 35. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once you touch the 2nd level.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Finish shot.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5. Lamar now from the gun. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Ready, shot. Shot.
Trying the right side. Crosses midfield, still going. Along this sideline inside the 25. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Go ahead. Sit on.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And this? Well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Bengals football. First and 10 from the 41. The give now to Benson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals down by 7. Second and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. They'll toss it here to Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Here we go, set. Warriors, 17. Come my team. Come my team. 70 rings. 70 rings.
To throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Middle.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They take a knee here, and that's going to close out the regular season with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.